And that's the player introductions completed. So in just a few moments, we'll be back and ready for action. Welcome, everyone, to a new season of the NBA. I'm sure you're as excited as all of us at 2K Sports are as we get ready to start the season in style. Hello, basketball fans. Brian Anderson here, courtside with Doris Burke and Grant Hill. Our reporter is Allie LaForce. And a look at the starters for Charlotte. Ball is out there with Ball. Then it's Miles Bridges. Then it's Jusuf Nurkic. And it's Salon in at the four-man position. And for Mesa, Grant, nothing quite like the first game of a brand new season. So many possibilities.
You know, BA, for the players, you're excited and relieved at the same time. You get to see all the hard work you put in during the offseason pay off.
So it's Mesa now. And there's the call on Lonzo Ball. That's his first foul.
The ref's calling it close already as he picks up a quick early foul.
Defended by Nurkic. Plenty of daylight on that shot.
He's a go-to guy for them because he's that consistent. Time and time again, he delivers.
Now here's Ball. Tightly guarded. Here's Bridges. And it's Bridges with the jam.
Oh, it's exactly what you want to see from Miles Bridges. Assert himself, use that frame to convert through contact.
Sinks it from distance.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
To the middle. And it's Bridges with the jam.
You combine strength, athleticism, unbelievable hops. Miles Bridges, yes, sir.
Pass to Nowitzki. Shot on the wing. Good on the jump shot.
Willing passers. Unselfish play. You have to appreciate this kind of offense.
Here's Salon. And again, it's Charlotte converting. About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Defended by Nurkic. Boom! He jammed it straight down.
Come on now, guys. That's flat out insane.
Hey, when's the last time you saw a jam like that? Ball outside. Three-pointer. Yes, sir. And it's Ball with the assist that time.
Boy, they came ready to play. That's 4 straight buckets to start the game.
Grant, the Hornets are a team hoping to end a pretty substantial playoff drive.
Yeah, it's been a long time since they made a buzz in the postseason, but their return could be closer than people think. A few smart moves here or there might be all it takes.
And so it's Charlotte with it, following the bucket by Mesa.
Boy, get used to this. LaMelo Ball, another assist. This guy's got a chance to be one of the all-time great passers.
Defended by Nurkic. Great start so far. 3 of 3 in this one.
This squad can't do anything wrong. They haven't missed one yet.
Elbow shot. And another basket for Charlotte.
Wow, how about the in-between game? Get to the mid-range if you're Miles Bridges and take advantage.
Hounded by Ball. Inside. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Give him 8.
Well, every time he goes up now, it just looks like the shot's going in. He's perfect from the field in this quarter.
Ball with it. Ball outside. And Ball throws it down.
Oh, LaMelo's so fun, so creative with the ball in his hands.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
I was able to catch up with the head coach for Mesa. I talked with Coach about LaMelo Ball and what he said to his guys before the game, and he said to me, I just told our guys to be active out there. LaMelo is an energetic, springy player, and we can't let him out-hustle and outwork us. LaMelo is a challenging assignment for any defense. We'll see how this unfolds, guys.
Thank you for that, Allie. Now a timeout called by Charlotte. They're getting their first look of the season at Mesa in this one.
A divisional battle. Tonight, the first installment of 4 games between these teams. A chance to establish pecking order.
And here's Charlotte now. They trail by 3. Ball looks over the floor. Pass to Nurkic. And Nurkic throws it down.
That's just about size right there. Big Nurk, get up and get down.
To the inside. And he buries his first look.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Here's Salon. The rebound by Nowitzki. Mesa leading by 3. Pass to Watford. Shoots over Bridges. Watford gets the bucket. Watford's got his second basket of the game.
Oh, neither of these teams can miss. At the same time, neither is playing a ton of defense either.
Blocked. From downtown. Perfect night so far. 2 for 2.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Down low. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. Here's Nowitzki. And again, Mesa with the triple.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
Now a timeout called by Charlotte. Of course, coaching is a difficult job. You think they're judged unfairly?
I do, PA. I think they go into any circumstance, and it's largely contingent on what is the strength of the organization. What's your ownership like? What is their commitment level to winning? What is your front office and the decision-making process like? But we all know this. Like, the coaches ultimately are the ones who are judged by wins and losses. They know that going in.
Bridges passes to Ball. Here's Salon. It's Bridges on the wing. Sinks the tray. Bridges has got 9.
I tell you, the ability to act quickly, to get your shot up as soon as you make the catch, that's beautifully done by Bridges.
Defended by Nurkic. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Ball. It's the 2K leaderboard showing the teams with the most points off turnovers last season.
It seemed like almost every time they forced an error, they converted on it. Not just winning turnovers, but taking them to the bank. That miss aside, they're off to a strong start at the offensive end.
Misses the 3. Used the pump fake well, but he couldn't capitalize. Salon. It's good on the putback. Mesa leading by 6. Over to the left wing. Drills it from deep. He's got 5.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Here's Ball. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Pass to Nowitzki. got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
Personal foul, second team
And he
foul.
just powered through contact trying to complete the play.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Mesa.
Well, they found a groove, and it's from distance, so knocking them down from the three-point land never hurts.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
The first free throw is good. So he gets them both.
This is what makes him a challenge to stop. He will beat you from the floor, and he can also beat you from the line.
Pass to Nurkic. Ball with it. And that one is stuffed right through.
Well, if you've seen any tape of Lonzo Ball, you know he's got moves.
Mesa leading by 7. And Doris at 7 feet tall and almost 300 pounds. Yusuf Nurkic often is the biggest human on the court.
BA, we might as well refer to him as the immovable object. This guy has slimmed down. He's in incredible shape. But Nurkic is an old-school big, and he is a force to be reckoned with around the rim, not just because of that size and strength, but because of his skill as a passer and a finisher. Deep range from LaMelo Ball. This has been on display all the way back to his high school days.
From deep three-point land. Kept alive, and they get it back. Goes up again. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
And this is something he does all too well. Great position for the putback there.
And I like how he doesn't think twice about passing it out. Just going right for the slam.
No reason to do so there. He was going to lead, no doubt.
A mistake by the defense. You can't let Ball's teammates get open because he will find them.
Time called here. Mesa decides to talk it over.
All right, fans, let's give some applause for your Mesa dancers.
Charlotte making some changes. Williams is checked in for Yusuf Nurkic. And it's man in for LaMelo Ball. He's guarded by man. And it falls for him. He's hit 3 of his first 4 attempts.
Both teams are hot. Woo! This is a fun one to watch.
Well, you love it when you can get off to a fast start offensively. You hate it, though, when your opponent does the same.
We all know he's a good shooter. But from that distance, I don't think so.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
And he's going for the oop here. And out of bounds. Charlotte will have it.
That almost looked like bad communication. You hate to see that kind of mistake. Listen, turnovers happen. You've got to move on to the next play.
Mesa leading by 7. Down low. Here's Nowitzki. And the rebound goes to Charlotte. Williams from long range. And Watford pulls it down. So it's Mesa now. Takes a three. Drains the triple. Give him 8 points now.
An excellent perimeter offense so far. Their shooters are clearly in a great rhythm.
A deep three. And misses. He's guarded by man. Pass to Nowitzki. Off target from outside.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. You just missed it.
Here's Salone. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
First team foul.
It's his first trip to the line.
For Charlotte. Salone at the line for 2.
And he knocks down the first one. Both shots good from the strike.
An efficient night from the line. This is a guy who puts in the work and it pays dividends.
He's guarded by man. Right wing. Here's Watford. Drops in the three. Watford's got 7.
And they've got the D reeling. A full three-point attack right off the tip.
Ball way outside. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back.
And talk about payback. He hits the revenge triple.
Oh, you love to see the competitive fire. A little bit of pride at stake.
Man, that was fast. They're already up by double digits.
Wow, they've come out strong. Control the pace, assert their will. Nice.
Now here's Williams. No made baskets yet. It's stolen. And again, Mesa with the triple.
I just love the ball movement.
Hornets trail by 13. Man, the pass to Williams. Inside. Mesa pulls it in. To the middle. Boom! He jams it straight down.
And early on, they've been on a tear. Just getting whatever they want offensively.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip. And guys are making their shots. That's critical.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Ball outside. To the inside. And Williams gets the bucket on the assist by Ball.
There you go. Not the best start, but maybe that's the shot that gets him in rhythm.
And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That one on man.
First personal foul.
Mesa shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
At the line for 2. Watts!
Shoot 2.
And he drops the first. And that's good as he hits both shots. 5 ticks left to play in the first. it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline.
54, the Hornets.
And as the first quarter wraps up, already a double-digit lead. Mesa out in front, up by 15. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. All right, let's quickly break down the game we've seen from Mesa.
Well, it seems like they went in looking to do damage from long range, and they faced little resistance.
And that was obviously the plan coming in. Now the big question, can they maintain that efficiency from range as the game goes along?
Hornets trail by 15. Pass to Nurkic. Tipped. And for Charlotte, Miles Bridges is out there with Mark Williams. Then there's Trey Mann. Then it's Ball. And it's Nurkic in at the 5. Here's Nowitzki. They lead by their biggest margin of the game. It's at 15 points.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Now here's Mann. Still without a bucket. And there's the lob. Trying to go for a lob there. Oh, that's something else.
Just beautiful.
Jason.
Now, I know he makes it look easy, but it takes incredible physical tools to pull that off.
Athleticism and explosion. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Well, a lot of change for this Hornets organization. New ownership, a new front office, a new head coach, some exciting new talent. They're renovating the arena and building a new practice facility. Other than that, not much has changed. B.A.?
Business as usual, Allie. Thanks. Here's Nowitzki. Following the bucket by the Hornets. Just 5 to shoot. Here's the 3. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. Now here's Mann. He's closely guarded. Here's Ball. Yep, that one goes. Ball's got 12 points in the game.
And we have seen Ball add some muscle over the years so that he can power through that contact.
Fires high post. And he drops that one in. 5 points in the game.
Just continuing to pile it on, refusing to let up.
That is the competitiveness he brings to the table. Every night you're going to get great effort from him.
Now a timeout called by Charlotte. All right, Doris, you look at the criteria for traveling in the NBA. You think it's called often enough?
You know, B.A., I'm not sure the answer to that. It's amazing to me the speed with which these officials have to make the calls. Sometimes you go back and watch it, what looks like a travel is not, or what's not called a travel is. This is actually a harder issue than people think.
making a change here. Ball's checked in. Okay, let's fire up the 2K leaderboard. Last year, you really had to protect the ball against these teams.
And this is a team that takes great pride in being aggressive on the defensive end. They take good risk and know when to go after opportunities for steals.
And here are the Hornets now. Here's Bridges. And Ball throws it down.
Filling it up. Lonzo Ball, more than a passer.
Pass to Watford. Nowitzki. Oh, he finds himself wide open and drills it. Nowitzki's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And taking a look at this first half, they've just shown better shot selection.
And I think obviously we see the execution and the willingness to make the next pass so important.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well. In today's game, you can never afford to get beat in the three-point battle.
Ball outside. Pass to Ball. Throws it up high. Good on the 13-footer. 17 points in the game.
This guy has been a catalyst for them all game long. What a job leading them to this lead.
Looking to end the run. From 9 feet, and he comes up with a bucket.
Well, this is exactly where you want Jusuf Nurkic operating on the offensive end.
Fades back. He's locked in. Drains his 5th shot in as many attempts.
He really hooked the defender with that pump fake. It worked to perfection.
And Nurkic throws it down.
Oh, the big man, Nurkic, from super close range.
A bit of a tweener, but Miles Bridges finds ways to show up in the box score doors.
Well, you know he's looking to score, Brian, first and foremost. Easy to set up as he can attack from virtually anywhere. No matter what, you know that Bridges is going to get you some buckets.
Now here's Williams. Pass to Ball. Now here's Nurkic. And he's all alone. Here's Nowitzki. And again, Mesa with the triple.
You know, building up confidence as the game goes on. Hit one from behind the arc in the opening period. 2 here in the second.
And play stops for a whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
And in the last 2 possessions, they've painted a picture of what not to do. Just way too loose with the basketball.
Michael Porter, he's checked in for Charlotte. Hounded by Ball. The shot goes down. Very quick possession right there.
He gets inside right when he sees the opening. Got to attack when you have that chance.
Now here's Ball. He has 7. That one goes in.
Always so much creativity to LaMelo's game. Terrific move off the bounce.
And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Bridges misses.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focused all the way through the play.
Hounded by Ball. Lays it in off the pretty lob.
Smooth finish off a terrific feed.
Man, the timing and execution couldn't have been any better right there. That's good from Bridges on the assist by Ball.
LaMelo Ball.
Ball's got assist number 5 here tonight.
I'll tell you, what a night. He has been efficient. He's been strong. Unfortunately, they're still fighting an uphill battle.
And out of bounds. Charlotte will have it. Here's a look at what's coming up for the Charlotte Hornets. On Friday, then on Saturday. From 7 feet. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
First team foul.
Well, Doris, one thing about LaMelo Ball, Not many true point guards walking around at 6'7".
BA, the length of a forward and yet one of the most prolific playmakers in the game today. That gives a coach a lot of versatility and options with one individual player.
And he makes the first. And given LaMelo Ball is 6'7", how does this give him an advantage at his position, Grant?
Well, BA, he's able to score on smaller guards as well as see over them and find his teammates. His height and quick decision-making are real weapons.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
One thing that impresses you about LaMelo, the way he reads defenses and makes the game easier for everyone around him.
Outside Simmons. From behind the arc. And again, Mesa with the triple.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
Bridges outside. Back to Ball. Pulls it from the corner. That one falls.
LaMelo Ball.
Ball's got 6 here in the quarter.
Well, LaMelo Ball in the catch-and-shoot game, he says, I can get off the ball as well.
Pass to Watford. From deep three-point range, sinks it. What range from downtown. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for Charlotte. To the middle. Here's Nurkic. Yes, sir. And it's Ball with the assist that time. Ball's got 5 assists tonight.
Yeah, in the paint, Nurkic can be a monster. He's got all the physical gifts he needs to dominate.
Nowitzki. And again, Mesa with the triple.
And for so many teams in the NBA, establishing the three-point shot is goal number 1 on offense. He's definitely doing his part tonight.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
Oh, nice-looking shot. I mean, especially from that deep.
Oh, there's the alley. And it's Simmons with the jam.
Everyone loves the alley-oop play, B.A.
Yep, one of the prettiest in basketball. Ball passes to Porter from deep. The rebound by Simmons.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
To the paint. Count it. All 3 of his attempts have gone in.
Well, a tough first quarter for this guy. You like to see the shot go in. Nicely done.
Pass to Ball. Inside. Shot by Nurkic. No good. So it's Mesa now. Down low. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. And Nurkic throws it down.
Forget about Nurkic not minding contact. This guy invites contact.
To the middle. Here's Simmons. And the layup is good off the glass. Simmons has got 9 points in the quarter.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Here's Nurkic. Good. And that makes him 6 for 9. A quality game for him so far.
I'll tell you, despite this guy's strong play in this period, they're still behind. Someone else has got to step up.
Here's Simmons. Count it. Simmons has got 11 points.
Well, they're leading in large part because of the work he's put in this quarter. This is nicely done.
And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Hounded by Ball. Pass to Simmons. Shot clock at 5. Fires the 3. And again, Mesa with the triple.
And now he's dropped 2 3-pointers in each quarter.
And here are the Hornets now. And here's Nurkic. Simmons defending. Nurkic finds Ball. There's the 3. Knocks down the long J. 16 points for him.
A situation made for LaMelo Ball. Anything you can do, I can do better.
Here's Watford. And another dime for him.
That makes 15 assists.
He has been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Ball into the lane. Yep, that one goes.
And they had early success from the perimeter, but I don't understand how they've gotten away from that here in the second.
And yep, that's going to be a flagrant one. Unnecessary contact.
You know, it's just hard to watch a player put the well-being of an opponent at risk. He rightfully earned that flagrant.
Yeah, the officials are all over that one, sending a clear message that that kind of roughness is unacceptable.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. Good on both. Johnson, he's checked in for Charlotte and comes in for LaMelo Ball. He's guarded by man. Watford outside. And he lobs it up top. And it's Simmons with the jam.
There's real synergy in play right now on the offensive end. The pass was right where it needed to be.
Outside man. To the inside. Nurkic. Not going to go that time. Good D by Simmons. 20 seconds left in the first half. Here's Nowitzki. He's guarded by man. Nowitzki, that one's good. Nowitzki's got 22.
Woo, just selling the defense on the pump fake.
Johnson inside. Soft touch off the glass.
What a burst out of that first step. Straight to the hole.
With 1 on the clock. No good. And so it's Mesa building an insurmountable lead. Come on, they're up 38 points at the end of the quarter. And their three-point shooting, a big reason they have a sizable lead. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back, everybody. This home crowd is elated about what they've seen so far. I'm Ernie Johnson. That's Shaquille O'Neal. That's Kenny Smith. Checking out Mesa. Kenny, what was your impression?
Well, they built this lead in large part because of the sharpshooters off the bench. The subs played a superb game. Get it? Sub, superb. Oh, I'm rolling tonight. I mean, they played like starters.
And big fella, your thoughts on the Hornets?
It's their defense that's put them in this spot. Giving up easy looks all over the place. It's like they don't have even a game plan in place. Check out the field goal percentage they've allowed. Well, that's not going to cut it on me. I don't even want to talk about it anymore.
And that's going to do it for our halftime show, sadly. Third quarter about to start. See you again after the final.
Horn. Oh, buzzer.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. Charlotte is shooting at a very efficient 67%. Pass to Salah. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear... Oh, okay, then.
Nowitzki.
He's shaking the hoop. He's actually shaking the whole building.
Oh, what a slam. Look here, the fans going crazy right now. And the basket is good.
Yeah, this is just a big-time offensive performance from a young LaMelo Ball. He's already put the league on notice.
To the paint. Ball with a steal. Here we go. Chalk up 2 there. Bridges has got 16 points now.
Wow, what a start. 3 for 3. Terrific play calling. Everything clicking out of the gates here.
And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Here's Ball, and again, it's Charlotte converting.
Brilliant second half start. 4 for 4 from the field. Can't ask for any better.
Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. Here's Ball. And yep, it's good. 16 points for him.
And right now, that's 5 buckets in a row. Looking like a well-oiled machine coming out of the break. He put some rage into that one, B.A.
You're telling me. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
LaMelo Ball is such an instinctive playmaker. Talking about his approach, he said, I'm just making it up. I see someone, I throw it, whatever comes to mind. Ryan, the way he sees the game makes him box office attraction.
I like it. It's that new school flair with a game that harkens back to some of the greats. He's special to watch, Allie.
I am simply blown away by his accuracy. He has made every shot, and what's most important, his team is winning.
And it's Bridges with the jam.
Yeah, that's one way to create your own offense for Miles Bridges. Get to the offensive boards. Nice.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Hounded by Ball. Whoa! And he goes in for the dunk.
I almost can't believe what I saw. Incredible.
I'm speechless, man. I'm speechless. Poke loose. It's Bridges on the wing. And it's Charlotte with another.
What you love is Miles Bridges has kept his foot on the gas pedal. Started out scoring well and continues to keep the pressure on.
Defended by Nurkic. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. Mesa shooting their 7th free throw attempt here.
Number 23. One shot.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Bridges passes to Nurkic. Misses from close range.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
Right. He stays connected and great timing on the contest.
Inside. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
This is why you love Nurkic. This guy is an exceptional passer.
Oh, there's the alley. Throw it down on the lob.
And how sweet was that play?
Pinpoint pass, set up the alley-oop flush. Ball outside. Lets the three fly. And Ball with the basket. The assist by Ball. Ball's got assist number 7 tonight. Hounded by Ball. This one for 3. Another possession, another assist.
Another possession, another assist.
Man, is he sharing the ball well. Hitting his guys right in their spots. For 3, Bridges. The rebound by Nowitzki. Nowitzki's got 5 rebounds tonight.
Well, 2 long-range bombs in the first, but that's stalled out right now.
Yes, it's good.
And no surprise here, right? This guy is not only a gifted player, but he is so smart on the offensive end.
Ball outside to the paint. Nurkic. And Nurkic throws it down.
His playmaking is something to watch. Threading that pass right in there.
Pass to Nowitzki. And again, another assist. That's another dime from him.
He's tallying them up fast, B.A.
And he's going for the oop here. No good on the three. Here's Charlotte. Bridges finds ball. Now Nurkic. And here's Bridges. Going inside. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot. And will go to the line.
Shooting one.
All right, guys, the stats here. The scoring breakdown for Mesa.
Well, the coaching staff has to love what they're seeing on offense. There's so many assists because how this team is moving the ball.
I think the other thing we're seeing tonight is the floor spacing of this team. Boy, they are shooting the cover off the basketball all game.
And the Hornets making a change here. Williams is checked in.
Guys, what we've come to learn about Miles Bridges is this guy is a force on the offensive end. Whether he's inside or outside, you know he's going to be aggressive trying to put the ball in the basket.
A deep three. Ball with the rebound.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Salon, no good. So it's Mesa now. Hounded by Ball.
Hornets foul. LaMelo Ball. Second personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for Mesa, Tyus, taking 2 shots.
Two.
And the first one at the line is good. No good on the second free throw. And Williams has got the ball here for Charlotte. Here's Salon. Easy jumper from very short distance. Salon, he's got 6 in the quarter.
And I love it. Challenging the bigger defender and showing plenty of heart.
It is not an easy task trying to convert against length. Give him credit for taking on that challenge.
Punching it inside, attacking the heart of that defense. I love it.
Yes, sir, and it's Ball with the assist that time.
Assisted by
Ball's got assist number 7 tonight. To the inside, Nowitzki, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Nowitzki's got 31.
Well, you love that they've been able to rely on him time and time again. You love the effort here late.
Ball passes to Williams. For 3, Bridges knocks down the triple. Bridges has got 12 points here in the second half.
Miles Bridges getting more and more audacious from the three-point line. We see you, sir.
To the middle. Here's Nowitzki. Here's Watford. Just outstanding. He hits again, and he's still a perfect 9 for 9.
Boy, the bucket's been 5 feet wide for him. He's dropping everything in.
It's tipped, and here's the fast break. Baseline jumper right on the money. 10 points for him.
Imagine how much bigger this lead might be if he were a little more selfish.
Pass to Williams. Down low. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Beyond the arc. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Bridges finds Williams. Sinks that one from the post. Williams has got 6.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Here's Salong. 19 points in the game. Here's Ball. It's Bridges on the wing. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. Ball's got assist number 8 here already in the game. Williams defending. For 3, and again, Mesa with the triple.
He's hitting everything from deep, just flat out torching this defense.
Bridges passes to Williams. The rebound by Nowitzki. Nowitzki's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Watford. Oh, it's Pure again. He's now a perfect 10 for 10 in this one.
I'll tell you, the team is simply riding the hot hand. This guy has been lights out.
Pass to Bridges. And Charlotte, another 3.
That's his 5th triple of the night. 2 in the first half, 3 in this one. Huge production.
To the middle. Drops in the layup for 2. He's got 18.
Well, defensively, to me, you've got to do a better job communicating once the screen comes.
Inside. Mesa pulls it in. Shot from the wing.
Jason.
Score that basket. His 8th out of 9 shots here today.
Outstanding pass, on time and on target.
Ball outside. Pass to Ball. Lets it go from the wing. Yes, sir. And it's Ball with the assist that time. Ball's got assist number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
And with a big lead, it's easy to take your foot off the gas like they did there.
Substitution.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Man, he's checked in for Ball.
That unselfishness of LaMelo has been on display since day one.
They are blowing this one open.
Maybe the only question is how big will this lead grow?
Watford outside. And again, Mesa with the triple.
This guy is on fire. I mean, they can't figure him out at all.
Boy, he overdid it there. Too much force on the foul, and he's called for the flagrant 1.
He might be lucky just to get a flagrant 1 there.
Shooting for
lots of contact on that play, and the officials could have gone with a more severe call.
Well, he better be on his best behavior from this point forward. One more flagrant of any kind, and he's out of this game. The first free throw is good.
Well, what we know is LaMelo Ball is so young, but already an all-star. The future bright with a guy who can pass it and shoot it as consistently as he can.
Johnson, he's checked in for Bridges. There's 25 seconds left in the third. Outside Johnson. There's 10 seconds left in the third quarter. From outside the arc. Gets the 3 ball to go. Johnson's got 5 now.
Yeah, he needs to take a lot more shots. He's been efficient, trying to get his teammates involved, but it's time for him to step up.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at it.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
At the end of the third quarter, a huge lead. This one may have already been decided. Mesa out in front, just dominating this one. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Here's Sims. He's guarded by man. And we're starting to see some big contracts for NBA head coaches, Doris.
Well, B.A., whether we are talking about player contracts or coaches' contracts, the cost of business is the cost of business. And coaches, to me, earn every penny. Because what happens when teams underperform? The first fall guy is typically that head coach. I have zero problems with the salaries.
And for the Hornets, Michael Porter out there with Cameron Johnson. Then it's Grady Dick. Then there's Trey Mann. And it's Williams in at center, filling out the middle. To the paint. Here's Yao. Nice dish, and the layup goes down.
Excellent movement on the play. The pass on time and on point.
Outside Johnson. And again, Charlotte with the triple.
Oh, so good in catch and shoot. Cam Johnson has sweet mechanics.
Pass to Yao. 4-3. And again, Mesa with the triple.
And you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
Well, you know this. This is a guy who's looking for his shot the whole time. You have to know who you're guarding. KYP, know your personnel.
Out of bounds. Charlotte will have it. Simmons is checked in for Mesa. Yusuf Nurkic, he's checked in for Charlotte. Pippen comes in for Man. The Hornets shooting has been incredible, 72%. Pass to Porter. Back to Johnson. Here's Dick. Here's Pippen. Gets the 14-footer to fall.
They seem to concede that shot, and his response is, thank you very much.
And he's going for the lob, and slam dunk by Simmons.
Gliding the pass to where it needed to be.
Wow, a strong finish to seal the deal. A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Here's Nurkic. It's tipped. And he recovers it. Sends it home from three-point land. Dick's got 6 in the quarter.
The way they've hit the offensive boards in the second half, you would think they're the team that's leading.
Pass to Yao. And the double clutch jam wows the crowd.
This guy is putting on a clinic for the people.
Man, I'm shocked. I can't believe he pulled that off in a real game. Pippen, pass to Johnson. And Charlotte, another 3 points.
Well, that possession to me highlights the importance of creating for your teammates.
Here's Sims. Good. He hits the jumper. The Hornets have gotten 5 of 6 shots to go in the fourth. We played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Outside Porter. And the three-pointer goes. Porter's got his first 3 points of the game.
And just a nice smooth stroke on that three from Porter Jr. He knows that shot very well.
From deep, here's Simmons. And again, Mesa with the triple.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Pippen. using his post moves to get the 2 points.
There's just something special about a big that can deliver on time and on target passes. Mr. Nurkic, have at it.
Here's Yao. Again gets it to go. He can't miss. 5 for 5. For Charlotte, they've gone 7 of 8 in this fourth quarter. Pippen, the pass to Johnson. Well, Doris, there's no doubt who the face of the NBA has been for a while now. Who might that be in 10 years, though?
This is...
Incredible!
Assistant.
Filthy. I mean, just the arena is stunned.
He's got a deep bag of tricks to dig into. Deflected. Pass to Simmons. Over Porter. Simmons with the bucket. Simmons has got 7 points here in the quarter.
And trying to put the game away, he's been nails all evening.
And he hasn't forced much tonight. I love the efficiency he's giving to them.
Porter gets the bucket.
At 6'10" with a tremendous shot, MPJ can just go over you. And that has to be frustrating for a defender.
Pass to Simmons. Over Porter. Simmons gets it to go. Simmons has got 22.
The value of good ball movement isn't lost on this squad.
Here's Pippen. Outside Porter. Johnson with it. Let's go with a 3. And the Hornets, another 3.
This guy is absolutely deadly from deep. Cameron Johnson, corner 3.
Here's Sims. Knocks down the step-back J.
They're definitely opting for the mid-range jumpers, and it's working.
Here's Pippen. Pass to Johnson. Comes up empty down low.
Great rim protection to prevent him from converting. Beautiful.
And again, Mesa with the triple.
Ooh, how sick was that, guys? I mean, he makes defenders look silly with moves like that.
Pippen, pass to Dick. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
That's why you keep your head up. If the assist is there, you can pounce.
Pass to Yao. Doris, with the latest collective bargaining agreement, teams have to be more strategic with their spending.
They do, Brian, and I think this speaks to the league's desire to make sure there's competitiveness across all of the teams in the league. There are now harsh penalties in place for teams that go over the luxury tax. So star players in their 30s or players with injury concerns aren't necessarily guaranteed max contracts in the future. You're going to see a lot more negotiations and smart decision-making.
Nice to see that intensity from Porter Jr. Going right into the defender to collect the shooting foul.
Michael Porter taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls.
And we've seen some good free throw shooting in the second half.
And he makes both free throws.
An exceptionally skilled player. You hope Michael Porter Jr. stays healthy. I mean, his potential is limitless.
Watford the pass to Yao. The 3 is up. And again, Mesa with the triple.
Slow reaction from the D, and it cost him 3.
And for the Hornets, their shooting has been incredible. 72%. Outside Johnson. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own. Johnson's got 15 points in just the second half. Pass to Yao. And you look at...
Oh! Gets you some! Showing some power! This guy is putting on a clinic for the people.
Man, I'm shocked. I can't believe he pulled that off in a real game. Nurkic passes to Porter. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Willing to sacrifice his body. Porter Jr. on the attack draws the whistle.
Shooting 2.
And he makes the first. And so he hits both. This is why you want ball movement and player movement.
And that's made it hard for the defense to key in on any one individual.
To the inside, shot left block. It's wide right, hits off the rim.
That's a tough, contested shot from mid-range. Not what they wanted.
Well, especially with that defensive player in the area. You know he's going to find a way to get into the shooter and make him uncomfortable.
He flashes to the rim and is met with no resistance.
One side is dominated tonight.
Yeah, they've done a fantastic job of imposing their pace and style of play.
Here's Nowitzki. And he nails the jumper. Nowitzki's got 11 in the second half.
You have to have the vision to find the open man. Beautiful pass.
Johnson passes to Pippen. That one goes. Count it. And technology, always a conversation, Doris. So talk to us about wearable sensors and where that is between the league and players union.
Yeah, you know, obviously there are some privacy concerns because what these wearables give you are devices to measure how healthy a player is. What should his exertion level be based on all kinds of health information? Resting heart rate variability. What was the quality of sleep? Quality of sleep is a huge issue in the NBA with all the late flights and tip times, et cetera, cross-country travel. When you're investing millions into your players, you're trying to take the best care you can of them. And some of that goes to the information you can glean from these wearables. I love them. Yeah, simply stated, you have to take care of the basketball, and they don't on that possession.
Both teams will make substitutions. .151 left in the final quarter. Here's Pippen. Pass to Johnson. And Charlotte, another three.
You can see when Cameron Johnson gets his rhythm, he is so effective on the offensive end.
Down low. Here's Yao. Basket's good.
He's been playing great, unselfish basketball. Really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
And he has shown a terrific feel for how the defense is playing him and then taking advantage of that.
Here's Pippen. Shot clock at 6. Well, Doris, with so many franchises, the star player has a lot of sway.
Well, to me, B.A., so much of this speaks to which star are we talking about? If you take someone like Stephen Curry, who historically has welcomed other stars to play alongside him, or has at moments in his career had to elevate young players who maybe have to play through some mistakes, he welcomes both. It depends on the star we're talking about.
Releases from 15. Porter's shot is off.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
I think expect them to go back to it because that's the kind of shot this offense is designed to generate.
Pass to Simmons. And again, Mason with the triple.
You got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
Outside Johnson. Again, the miss by the Hornets. And here's Simmons. He'll bring it up for Mesa. Pass to Yao. And again, Mesa with the triple.
With very little left on the clock, they've got a comfortable lead, and the fans are loving it.
Well, they're getting ready to celebrate, no doubt. They know it's theirs to lose at this point.
Pure from three-point range.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
So we see Mesa get the win here. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
They didn't. Just a tremendous team effort. Once they had that big lead, they were not going to let the visitors back into the game.
And that about does it for the first game of the new NBA season. For Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, and our entire crew, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for tuning in. We'll see you next time.